My God, I hate trucks.
Good evening, members of the beautiful press of the Philippines. May I help you?
Yes, good evening, Mr. President. Dale Israel from CNN Philippines. The new airport terminal is expected to bring in more tourists and people. With that comes traffic for Cebu. And Mr. President, at present, the biggest complaint of Cebuanos is traffic. Now, there are two mass transport systems being proposed here, a BRT system and an LRT system. Which one can Cebuanos expect to be implemented to complement this new airport terminal?
I am not trying to sow intrigue, but not that Cebu, but maybe ang dynamics ng politics enters into the picture. That is why yung project ng isa, the other guy is objecting. All sorts of objection and the negative attitude na it cannot solve the problem. I would suggest, sa bagay nandiyan man si Art, for the national government to completely take over. In a way, pera naman ng national government yan, and I would never allow na yung i-devolve mo doon ng pera pa sa loko. It will just end up with nothing. So, it behoves upon the Department of Transportation to improve things, including traffic. It falls under his jurisdiction. And the only way the Cebuanos can escape, and maybe Davao and some Iloilo, they're getting progressive, but in time, is really to go to mass transport system. For places na bago lang, for Jensen, it has a very wide highways. They can maybe choose yung sa gitna. But all others, Davao, you have to go up. Monorail or whatever, you have to go up. Because it's expensive to acquire all of those properties. You will not complete it in 100 years. If you kukunin mo dyan, you have to, buy the easements and the space. And you will run afoul with so many cases, injunction dito, injunction doon. That was the vow o the fad during yung matalo tapos magpapile ng kaso. Ito naman mga korte, and some judges for that matter are simply also too, I don't know. I told them, do not issue injunctions. Do not interfere in government. Kasi ako mismo wala. I leave it to the guy that I placed there to solve the problem. Ang nakatagal is yung mag-injunction kaso. Sabihin ko sa inyo, it's all cleaned. And if we can have a way of putting it up without, I don't know, but kung maaari lang, tayo ng another mode of getting the project and spending for it. So karamihan that it ends up with kagaya ng Ayala pati yung konsume. So sabi ko sa korte, do not, because it will delay. And people are increasing. The space is getting small because more people are in it. So if you keep on delaying it further, this country will go nowhere. Kaya ako nag-warning lang ako kasi yung penchant for issuing itong mga, hindi naman lahat. But, I do not want to insult people. I do not want to call your attention. But there is a time which just as good as any other time now to say it again. It's a beautiful airport. Mga Cebuano are very lucky. You have the acoustics, it's wood. Maganda ang music dyan. Anything that's would hindi sabog yung very lucky. And I also commend my transportation secretary. Walang problema kay dyan. He's a good guy. He's rich. And he has the brain power to do it. And so the others also, like Dominguez of the finance. Puro may ano yan. Big time yan. Pumasok sa gobyerno, big time na.
Next question.
Any other? Next question
Elias
is...
Baquero from Sunstar Cebu.
Ikaw, kumusta ka? Walang nag-api-api sa iyo? Bantay sila sa akin. Sabi mo, kaibigan tayo. Wala namang humahalik sa iyo. Yan ang problema.
Good evening, Mr.
Big
President.
deal. Yes.
I am Elias Baquero of Sunstar Cebu. Can you please expound on what you said about radical changes which you mentioned when
There
you
might which are prone to corruption that will be placed directly under the office of the President. Ako na yung boss nila.
does that radical changes mean declaring martial law in the entire country?
No,
On what?
martial law is not feasible. It won't work. It won't work. First of all, it's going to be a divided nation. So, I don't know if everybody will agree with you. It's going to divide the nation. Might think of something else, martial law. We have martial law in Davao. It is an ordinary day for all of us there. Walang sundalo, walang lahat, walang abuso. Because we had already the experience of Mr. Marcos. What really made it so unpopular was the abuses committed, unbridled, unfettered. That cannot happen in my time. I will not simply not allow it. Diba sinabi ko, this presidency, I put everything on the table. The presidency itself, my life, and honor. I will not allow somebody oppressing, but I will allow free speech to the fullest. Eko, I'm a receiving end. So sabi nila, ano daw ko sa babae, mugara, pugo. Tuloy, talagang I'm testing the waters beyond its normal limits. Sabi mo ako, ganito, di sige. Ang tawag niyan sa Bisaya, mugara. I do it purposely too. I just don't test. What about?
Next, Irene Cruz from Eagle Broadcasting.
Good evening, Mr. President. GM Cebu Airport Corporation has submitted an unsolicited proposal for further development in the airport, like additional airside facilities and another runway. What's the status of this unsolicited
I was talking
proposal?
it over with Art. He has a timetable for everything. He has his hands full. They're doing Clark. Maybe next month they're going to start on it. The one who built this will be the one who will be the one to do it because he won the bidding. And nakita ko naman that he deserves recognition actually. Wala pa kagawa eh. And I don't mind spending more. Basta lahat pupunta sa to make it more beautiful for the people to appreciate their money. Importante. Saan hayang among kwarta? Where's our money? There. Enjoy it. Indulge in it because it's yours.
Next, Ina Andolong from CNN Philippines.
May tanong pa.
Hi, sir. Sir, this is a follow-up to the radical changes that you mentioned 2 days ago. Sir, nung binanggit mo yun, you sort of hinted that you may implement radical changes in the context of state of national emergency.
No.
Can you
I
expound?
have declared national emergency
Yes.
already. It's existing.
Okay.
In other countries, national emergency is equated with martial law. But we have a unique style of handling itong national emergency. For example, we have had the experience in the handling of our mga kababayan natin. That has to be fixed. And there's already a template for that. That's what happened in Kuwait. What we got more than what we asked for in the bargain. And so publicly, I am acknowledging the charity of Kuwait. And I apologize also for the harsh words, though it was not needed, but it depends on the character of who's sitting there as president.
Okay. So just to be clear about it, there is no provision or there is no action that you can take covered by the declaration of state of national emergency issued in September 2017. That
I will
You
deal
will
first
use.
with government. I will have to fix the PNP. I will have to fix other, but it's a dwindling thing. Masyadong corruption. Then I will deal with the local governments. Lalo na yung complacency and the nonchalant attitude towards the problem of criminality. They are nandito sila dapat ang mauna. And so, tell me what's happening here, because I cannot just rely on my police to guard every inch of the Cebu. The local executives, sila ang dapat mauna yung to keep peace in my city or province. So you answer me why it is deteriorating. Kung maraming nagdodroga, what are you doing about it? Sabihin ko, ano sa mga ginabuhat ninyo? Or else I will just suspend you or dismiss you administratively and take away the power of your supervision over the police. At I will be unforgiving sa police at sa gobyerno.
very
Huwag
last.
ninyo akong God, tangina. Di ko kayo palusutin.
Last on my part, sir, can you give us maybe a few of the government agencies that you are considering placing under your office?
No, special lang. Hindi ko pa nasabi. Kung sabihin ko ngayon, masaktan yung sekretary na matatamaan. We have a cabinet meeting coming up. I will also have my command conference. And that would be the time that I would be ready to declare anything. Out of respeto sa kanila.
Thank you.
Cedric Castillo, GMA 7.
Good evening, sir.
Finally,
Yes, sir. Good evening po. Sir, your critics, particularly ex-Chief Justice Sereno, are saying your firing of government officials is mere gimmickry. That's a term she used. And that it's all for show, sir. May we get your reaction on this, sir?
yes, and including her. It's gimmickry. You ask people who are in a state of playing gimmicks with government. Ang oppression, sinusulo niya lahat. Kala niya private, yung Supreme Court kanya. These are the guys na mag-iba ang isip pagka nabigla. You know, from a professor, nilagay mo dyan, she thinks that I can do it on her own. Tignan mo, anong nangyari? Why? She was playing gimmickry. Impressing people and this and that.
Sir, if I may rephrase the question, ang sinasabi po kasi nila, sir, nire-recycle nyo lang daw, sir, di umano, yung mga fina-fire nyo na officials, sir, and then ilalagay nyo rin sa ibang departments.
Well, but if you are thinking of recycling Sereno, you must be joking. Sinasabi niya recycle. Sino? Ako, I place people to their appropriate capacity Now, it does not mean that I transfer you from one another. It might be a revamp. But does not mean to say na may kasalanan ka. Ikaw kung abogado ka, ganun ang style mo, then I place you there. If you are a combative type, paragi ka magipag-away sa superior mo. Pero yung, si Sereno is a lost cause. She had it coming, she asked for it. Yan ang nangyari sa kanya. Now that she's out, she's full of adjectives and gimmickry. Mga justices, may utak yan, abogado, kagaya mo, gimmick. I don't believe her. And I don't respect her also. Puro gimmick eh. Siya yung gumigimik. Kami yung tatrabaho. Paglanding niya dito sa airport, sabi mo ito, gimmick ni Duterte pati ni Tugade. Kami dito, sige kami trabaho, sige sila criticize. What significant contribution nila in governance? Tell me, anong significant decision ni Sereno or anybody, yung mga critic, na sabihin nila na mga gimmick ito? Anong na-contribute nila all these years? Tanongin ko, titignan mo yung tao nagsasalita dyan. What have they contributed to the betterment of the country? Except indulging in politics. Give me one who came up with a splendid record of public service except playing with words.
Sir,
Last question.
last of my part, sir, allow me to be the one to ask about Asik Mo Kauson. Sir, would you consider it that she did not that she disobeyed your orders when she did not apologize?
No, but as I respect the opposition, I must also respect the people in my camp. She has invoked the right of free expression, freedom to express. Once mag-invoke ka ng ganun, wala akong magawa. Kasi ako mismo, sinasabi ko, well, it's your right to criticize me. As a matter of fact, any policeman who disagrees with me, kaya medyo ako sa kanila because of this drug problem, you can criticize me, even the garbage collector. But as long as you are a Filipino citizen, I will respect your right to freedom of expression. Pero kung pasahero ka lang na dumadaan dito, you are a foreigner, I will deport you. Who are you? Well, just because you are a nun, you think that you find a special reason to be behaving the way you are? Mahirap yung ganun. Why? Who's your boss? God? I said, my God is different from yours. Your God is tells you to interfere in people's hindi nga nila masolve-solve yan sa aborigines yan sa ginawa nila sa Australia. They kidnapped an entire generation, educated them, and they got it from the families forcibly. So, ikaw, Nan, anong ginawa mo? Why are you not demonstrating in front of the Parliament of Australia? Why are you messing up with us? Kayo mga Katoliko, wala mo kayo ginawa ng pare. What have you done? Except to collect money from the people. So you read the book of, binigyan ko na sa inyo, binigay ko ng libro sa inyo. Look at that expose. It's about corruption of the church. And that corruption dates back to many years ago. Actually, kung pag-aralan mo, the Catholic religion is a farce. starts with Adam and Eve. Magawa ka ng planet na maganda, paradise, sabihin mo walang tao. Ayan ang teaching ng church. Tapos lagyan mo ng tao para may maglakad-lakad dyan sa paradise mo. Ay mo walang babae, lagyan mo ng babae. Nagkaletse-letse na. Okay pa siya. Di ba ng Katoliko? Gano'n aral ko ng... aral ako ng... Then ay... sa San Beda for my law. Yung turo ng... Magawa ka ng bahay, magawa ka ng lalaki, tapos tignan mo yung dalawa na siguro, tapos tawagin mo yung ahas, lagyan mo ng apple, bigay mo doon kay Eve para may mali siya. Kung Diyos ka, bakit mo gawain yan? Why do you have to spoil? That is why I cannot believe in the basic tenets of the Catholic Church. It is really portraying God to be so stupid. Totoo. Ikaw yung Diyos. Gagawa ka ng paradise. Lagyan mo ng tao kasi, lalaki. Sabi nga, kawawa naman, lagyan ng babae. O di, mas mabuti. Kaya mag-volunteer, ako na lang sana si Adam. Pero maglagay ka na, tawagin mo, okay. Lagay mo sa bunganga ng ahas, kubra pa. Ate doon, ayaw ko paano tinempt ni ahas si Eve. Baka palatay-latay sa katawan.
Sir, last
bumigay.
question.
Ayun. Tapos, na sila? Tapos, sabihin sa atin na lahat tayo, we are born with sin. Di ba? Kaya tayo i-baptize. Putang, anong pakialam natin na ating ancestor, wala man tayo hangin, molecules tayo eh. Tapos pag yan, here you are now with this sin, baptized. Tapos maghingi ng pera. Tang-inang yan.
Sir, last question from Leo Palo from
Yes, sir.
DZME.
Heard DZME. Sir, i-clear ko lang ng gusto yun. Did you really apologize to Chris doon sa issue with the Mocha?
Okay.
Nag-sorry po ba kayo? Nagpa-sorry po kay Chris Aquino.
Did you apologize, sir?
Yes. Totoo yan. I said to Bong, tell her we're sorry for the incident. Because she works for me sa Malacanang. But there is a verbal tussle there. Tapos she has invoked freedom of expression, freedom of speech. Who am I now to say na wag? I do not control my... She has invoked a sacred right. Yan pa ang sacred. That's guaranteed under the Constitution. Mga pare, maniwala ka dyan sa mga
Thank you very much, Mr.
bubulahin
President.
lang kayo yan. Ikaw si Eve. Saan si Adam mo? Akala ko ba?